has something geared up or keeping information? I don't know. That's not even hard done. I got to talk to you like real quick. Okay. It's parade time at Glade Speedway, and leading off our parade this evening, the Central Machining out of Salisbury cleanup truck. We appreciate their fine duties week by week here at the Speedway. Right behind them, local St. John Ambulance 275, the Moncton Division. They're capable of well-trained volunteers supplying ambulance service here at the Speedway. Our towing service tonight is provided by Taylor's Auto Body out of Salisbury. Complete towing service and general repairs at 372-9436. First race car on the track is from the late model sportsman division. He's in quest of those Budweiser points. The Steel Mark Chevrolet, car number 50, Dan Duke at the wheel. Right behind him, Steve Biddington, who ran strong here last week in the Monarch construction car. He's out of Shediac. Also from the sportsman division, a brother to the driver, car number 50, is Jim Duke, the Steel Mark Chevrolet, car number 1. Also sponsored by Atlantic Bolt and Screw. In car number 6, the birthday boy, Terry Charters, the Ripley's used cars machine. Driving car number 40, Bill McLean, second generation driver of the Chrysler LeBaron, sponsored by Custom Truck Painting. Eugene Weagle has the wheel of the 75, the Westman Motel machine. And in the 68, Dave Harrison taking over the driving chores of the Oblinas Sons Roofing and Siding machine. Bob Boucher will pilot the rush check number 78 out of the Notre Dame area. And in car number 9, the Mumbley's beverage room machine. Brian Quinlan out of Gallagher Ridge. In the 53, making his maiden voyage here, son of a famous driver. Car number 53, Laurie Cormier, rookie driver this year. In car number 47, out of Shediac, Ken Biddington, the Pizza Shack machine. And driving car number 2, it's Josh Goslin from the Straight Stock Division, the Ideal Auto Body Chevrolet. Driving car number 3 in his rookie year, Norm Dryden, the Atlas Van Lines Oldsmobile Cutlass. And in the 5 car, all lettered up nice and pretty tonight, the Moncton Dart Club Pizza Hut machine. Car number 5, Mike Arsenault. In car number 28, ran strong at Miramichi City Speedway last night, the Kopitz Woodworker Chevrolet, the Oblinas brothers, Mount of Dave Oblinas. Driving car number 92, the Mullen Special Care Home Pro Sign Chevrolet, Jim Beeman. In car number 2, it's Charlie Lewis out of Salisbury, the Oblinas Roofing and Siding Chevrolet. Driving car number 92, the Hillcrest Towing and Recovery Buick, it's Parrot White. Driving car number 18, the Champlain Auto Body Buick in his rookie season, the former karting champion Brian McNaughton. Driving car number 14 and fresh off a feature win again last night at Miramichi City Speedway, the Bass Trash Auto Body Kit Auto Parts machine, Dan Burke from Grand Dig. Driving car number 93 from Shediac, Phil Hebert in the Chevrolet Monte Carlo. All the way from Port Elgin in car number 18, second generation driver Tim Strait in the 18, the Acadia Auto Salvage Chevrolet Lumina. Make that a Laguna S3. In car number 5, Steve Potter, the Marshall Cabinets out of Salisbury machine. Driving car number 17, one of the two-team member machine for Port Elgin, Lee Strait in the 17, also sponsored by Acadia Auto Salvage. Driving car number 85, in question the 1995 Budweiser Point title, the Oblinas Auto Body Homestead Restaurant Chevrolet, Ken McKenzie at the wheel of the 85. In car number 8, been a feature winner here already in 1995, the Homestead Restaurant Robertson Machinery Machine, John Godfrey out of Riverview. And driving car number 12, the DuPont Bernie the Painter Machine, Don Collette in the 12. Driving car number 20 ran strong also at Miramichi last night, picked up a couple of wins, the Francis Plumbing and Heating Machine, Azor Gallant in the 2-0. There's some draws coming up later in the program, so be sure to hang on to your entrance admission ticket stubs. Biddington on the point of the 47, Arsenault outside the front row out of turn number 4. A green flag will be down, and one more time we're going racing. Mike Arsenault in the quick 5 with the early lead. Biddington is second spot, First Garnet is third. Burnham works the high side in the 94, losing a little ground to drive in the 3. Burnham falls back in the back of the slow-mo paint tech machine as Mike Arsenault tries to stretch on the lead in the quick 5. Arsenault, Biddington, West Smurf, 1, 2, 3 out of turn number 4. The rookie Norm Dryden has moved up to 4th position. Elsie Beeman in 5th. Adam Pond running in 6th spot. Biddington right on his rear bumper in the 11. Parrot White in the 92, Burnham in the 94, as Arstow leads them around one more time. Mike Arstow in the quick 5, your race leader. Flags this time on turn number 4. For Mike Arstow in the field, it's 5 down and 5 to go. 5 laps complete, 5 remain. Mike Arstow in the quick 5, your race leader. Bennington in the second spot in the 47. The 02, Lloyd Garnett is third, trying to qualify for the feature event after not making the cut last week. Bennington a little loose for the 1-2 turn in the 47. Garnett makes up a little room. May challenge for that second spot. 2 to go this time by. The popsicle sticks are up. It is 8 complete and 2 to go. Is down. 9 complete, 1 to go. Mike Arstow showing the way in the 5. Up the line for the checkered flag. Mike Arstow takes it home. Bennington to second. Smurf Garnett in third. On a lap. In 6th spot, the 11 of Steve Bennington. In 7th, Adam Pond in the 78. In 8th position, the 14 of L.C. Beeman. And the 94 of Winifred Burnham rounds out the field in 9th position. Lap around the Speedway in the Pizza Hut Moncton Dart Club machine. His second time out for 1995. Had a rough night last week here getting the car to handle. And brings it right back to Victor Lane. Second time out in the Bear Signs machine. So have a good hand for your race winner, Mike Arstow in the quick 5. So he'll take it to show the way out of turn number 4 as they form up on the back straightaway. Allen on the inside, Weagle on the outside. Green flag this time by. We're going to go racing. Way off the pace, caution out on the Speedway. Weagle suffered mechanical problems in the Westland Motel machine. Although he is still mobile. Looks like Straight may be off the pace too in the 18 car. And a bumper dragging on the 85 of Gilles Legier. And he's gone back to the garage area, as has another car. Looks like the 78 of Bob Boucher as well gone to the garage area. So we're still 0 complete and 10 to go as they form up for the street stock qualifying round. Sportsman 100s, International coming up. Lots of history behind that event as we go back to street stock racing. Terry Allen on the point at a 15. We're going to go green out of number 4. Terry Allen, your early race leader. Matt Hughes looks to the outside of the 43, makes the pass down the back straightaway. Allen on the inside, Hughes on the outside. Hughes trying to close down at turn number 4. Charlie Charlie Lewis in third spot in car number 2. It's Gilles Leger in the 85 and 4th. Hughes gets a little loose at the front of the pack. Allen gets almost cut off. And Hughes maintains control down the back straightaway. Legal off the pace in the 75 as he contests the 18 car of Tim Strait in the rear of the pack. Matt Hughes is the champion Sparkplug Chevrolet, your race leader. Terry Allen second in the 15-85. Gilles Leger puts the move on Allen down the back straightaway. Charlie Lewis is well on the move, and Allen is off the pace of the Hillcrest towing and recovery machine. Gilles Leger fighting the handling on the 85 car. But Leger has moved up to second spot in that big Ford LTD. Matt Hughes, your race leader in the 43. The Hampton driver is showing the way. Chevrolet Monte Carlo in front of Ford in second. Chevrolet in car number 2. Lewis in third. And Terry Allen will head back to the garage area, the 15 car. And we'll park the Hillcrest towing and recovery machine on the trailer. Flags up this time by. We're 10 complete and 10 to go. Leger getting the meatball flag, the 85 car, with mechanical problems, being told to go back to the garage area. Matthews, your race leader. So Gilles Leger, tough break. For the driver of car number 85, he'll head back to the garage as Matt Hughes leads it. Charlie Lewis will move up to second spot. Dave Harrison will be third in the 68 as Leger fails to heed the flag. 8 complete this time out of turn number 4. 8 down, 2 to go. First round qualifier for the street stock division. White flag down, 1 lap remaining. Matthews, your race leader in the 43. Charlie Lewis up to second. Weigel is a lap car in the 75. Dave Harrison running in third. Boucher in fourth. Next time by, we'll have the winner of the first round of qualifying. Checkered flag at turn number 4. Matthews, your race leader. Lewis comes home to second. Hughes takes it home, the champion Sparkplug Chevrolet Monte Carlo out of Hampton, having a pretty decent year in the champion Sparkplug Chevrolet. He'll take his honor lap around the Speedway as the second round of qualifying for the Budweiser Late Model Sportsman Division forms up on the front straightaway. Cars trying to qualify for the Steel Mart feature later in the program. They'll be going at it for 25 solid laps of green flag action. Later they form up. And Matthews takes his honor lap around the Speedway. So the Hampton area driver in the car number 43, the big Monte Carlo, sponsored by Champion Sparkplugs, your race winner. So the good head for Matthews in the 43. To the 4, one more time, we're going racing. Aaron Lewis, your race leader. Bob Charters up to second. Bill Adair running in third. Jim Dunham in fourth, and in fifth, Don Collette in the 12. Down the back straightaway, Lewis, the veteran campaigner, leads the field into the 3-4 turn. Charters on his rear bumper. Billy Bear, Jim Dunham, your top four. Terry Charters now up to fifth. Went off the pace in the 12. Falling to the rear of the field is the Farrell Race Machine. As Aaron Lewis shows the way with Bob Charters, looks to the inside of turn number 4. Billy Bear gets turned around at turn number 4. The 93 car has come to a halt. Caution will be out on the Speedway. So caution flag out on the Speedway. $290 in the 50-50 draw this evening, and some lucky winner is going to go home with that nice piece of cash. A yellow ticket will win it. The ticket number is 166197. That's 166-1 down the back straightaway. The field is tightened up. We should have a green flag out of turn number 4. This time my green will be out. We're going to go racing. On the outside, Lewis on the inside of turn number 4. Dunham looking for room in the 44 as the 50 of Dan Duke cuts the tire down on the left rear. A flat tire on the left rear of the 50 car halts him up in turn number 4. The Steel Mark Chevrolet has come to a halt. Caution on the Speedway as Charters has taken over the lead. So Bob Charters is the leader as caution comes out on the Speedway. The Steel Mark Chevrolet of Dan Duke in trouble up at turn number 4. Cut tire on the left rear of that automobile brings him to a halt. 166197. You are a winner in the Lions 50-50 draw. Yellow ticket this evening for 200 and hit. 4 down, 6 to go at turn number 4. Cuts the loose and we're going racing. Veteran campaigner Charters has the lead. Jim Dunham on the outside. They are side by side. Door handle to door handle in turn number 4. Halfway fly throughout this time by. Calm down, Benny. He's a veteran campaigner. So Charters takes the lead down the back straightaway. Jim Dunham in the second spot. Terry Charters now trying to move up to second spot. Going to be a father and son battle. Kind of reminds you of Daytona back a few years. Bobby and Davey Allison going at it here. Bob Charters, Terry Charters, 1-2 down the front straightaway. Jim Dunham back to third. Jim Duke in fourth. Lucky Brian and holds down the 5th position. Once again, a father and son battle. 2 to go out of turn number 4 this time by. We're 8 complete. 2 to go this time by. White flag, one more time around. Terry Charters now moving up to challenge his father. Charters looks to the outside of the senior member of the family. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Will they take each other out? Will it be a 1-2 victory? Here they come at a turn 4 for the win. It's going to be Bob Charters. Terry will come home second, Jim Dunham in third. How was that, Betty? Thought it was. Take his on and lap around the Speedway. Bob Charters in the Oldsmobile number 7. We'll have a rundown for you shortly as Jim Dunham forms up with the field. Jim Beeman rather forms up with the field for the second round of street stock qualifying. Citywide Courier Messenger points on the line for this round of competition from the interlevel division. As Bob Charters takes his auto lap around the Speedway in the number 7 Oldsmobile. He'll park it at the line, get his picture taken. A 30-year campaigner. Jim third. Jim Duke in fourth, the 18 of Brian McNaughton in fifth. We're going to race at turn number 4. Straightaway, Beeman on the inside, and now Beeman in the lead. Last in second, Crosland in third. Jim Beeman, your race leader, in the 22nd spot. 10-lap qualifier for the Citywide Courier Messenger Street Stock Division. Trying to qualify up in front for the Steel Mart feature, Jim Beeman in the 92, the 20 of Azor Gallant, the 62 of Josh Goslin. Derek Smith in fourth, Ryan Quinlan in fifth in car number 9. Azor Gallant now moves to the bottom, takes over the lead spot down the back straightaway. Beeman fighting his way back on the outside. Goslin in third, waiting for the front two to make a mistake. Azor Gallant has the lead clearly down the front straightaway. Gallant in the Francis Fleming heating machine showing the way. Beeman in second, Goslin third. Smith now up to fourth. The number 9 of Quinlan now challenges on the outside of Smith. It's a two-way battle for that fourth position. Halfway flags are up. We're 5 complete. 5 to go this time by. 5 laps down and 5 to go. Hi, Lois. Down the front straightaway one more time. Azor Gallant, your race leader. Now challenges one more time on the inside. A super battle in turn number 4. Beeman runs a little wide, gets a little out of shape, and Gallant hauls it back as Quinlan moves into the second spot. Gallant now will have to fight back on the outside. Burke right there behind him in fourth position. Top signal sticks are up this time around. We're 8 complete. 2 to go out of turn number 4. Your race leader, Brian Quinlan in the second spot. Quinlan now looks to the inside of Jim Beeman. White flag is down. One more lap to go. The slip and slide street stock division showing their fine fashion of racing down the back straightaway. Dave Avelitas now on the move to the outside looking for third position. For the second flag, it's going to be Jim Beeman. Azor Gallant will come home to second. Third goes to Dan Burke in fourth, the 28 of Avelitas. Jim Beeman in the 92. But any Speedy Mark Pro Signs, Mullen Special Care Home Chevrolet in Victory Lane. Takes it home for the win. Gallant in second. Dan Burke was third. Dave Avelitas fourth. Josh Goslin in fifth. The 00, Derek Smith in sixth spot. The 17 of Lee Strait in seventh. In eighth, the 9 of Ryan Quinlan. And rounding up the field. The McLean brothers share the front row. Billy on the inside, Gary on the outside of turn 4. One more time, we're going racing. in the 40, your leader. Gary McLean in the 43 in second spot. Tim Rogers in third. It's a Chrysler up in front, Pontiac in second, Chevrolet in third. Billy McLean and the Chrysler LeBaron showing the way. McLean brothers doing battle in the front of the pack. It's still anybody's race. Billy in the 40, Gary in the 43, Tim Rogers in the 33 and third. Ken McKenzie rides in fourth, Dave Mullins in fifth. And the Chrysler LeBaron, ranked by Sam Harper, showing the way to a field full of GM products. Gary McLean in second, Tim Rogers in third. Rogers trying to make up ground on the front duo. And Ken McKenzie in a solid fourth spot. Dave Mullins still batting for fifth with Roger Sears in the 13 car. Popsicle sticks are up this time by. We're 8 complete, 2 to go this time around. 8 down, 2 to go. The McLeans almost come together to turn number 2. White flag down, one more time around. Billy McLean, Gary McLean doing battle for the win. It's going to be a checkered flag and a turn number 4. Who's it going to be for? It's going to be car number 40, Billy McLean. Capping up the top 5 is Roger Sears in the 13. The 55 of Dave Mullins come home 6th. It's John Godfrey, 7th in car number 8. In the 8th spot, car number 7, Byron Bartlett. And rounding up the field, second generation driver Laurie Cormier in the 5th. Here he comes to the line to receive his honors at car number 40. Salisbury Service Center, Ablinos Auto Body, Maritime Engine Technologies, Custom Truck Painting, qualifier for the Street Stock Division. Terry Allen on the point, green flag should be up this time by turn number 4. One more time, we're going to go Street Stock Racing. Out of Notre Dame, your race leader. Takes the Atlantic compressed air machine to the front. Terry out in the second spot. Matthews doing battle with Charlie Lewis for that third position. Wiegel dropping off the pace to the 75. Bob Boucher, your race leader, trying to stretch out the lead down the front straightaway. Terry Allen trying desperately to hold on to second. Charlie Lewis now up to third. Matthews in fourth. Gilles Leger up to fifth in the 85 car. Dave Harrison in sixth. Tim Strait in the seventh position. Bob Boucher out of Notre Dame, your race leader. Allen took a little wide that time. Almost took some paint off of Fawcett's Do It Center sign. Bob Bob Boucher showing the way. Charlie Lewis in second. June now up to third. Matthews in fourth. Terry Allen back to fifth from his pole starting position. The slip and slide street stock division. Bob Boucher, your leader in turn number 4. Halfway flag truck this time around with 5 complete and 5 to go. 5 down, 5 to go this time by Bob Boucher, Charlie Lewis, Jules here. Matthews, your top 4. Allen struggling to hold on to 5th position in the 15. 3 wide action. They come together out of turn number 4. Everybody hangs it together as Matthews is doing battle with the 85 of Jules here. Boucher now stretching on about an 8-car length lead over Charlie Lewis. Puts the Weagle a lap down into 75. Weagle goes a lap down to Charlie Lewis and Gilles Legier. Matthews going by as well as Bob Boucher stretches it out down the front straightaway. 8 complete this time by and 2 to go. 8 down, 2 to go. One more time around. Bob Boucher showing the way in the RGS Chevrolet. No stranger to victory lane. He's going to pull another one off here this evening out of Notre Dame in a 78. Bob Boucher for the win. Notre Dame driver Bob Boucher takes it home for the win. And he'll take his honor lap around the Speedway, the Fundy Oxygen, D&B Racing Team machine. He's also sponsored by Signworks, Quaker State, Ruscheck, and Atlantic Compressed Air. There's some of the sponsors on that fine automobile. And once again, he's no stranger to victory lane. Won a few heats back a couple of weeks ago. We're in real strong there for a couple of nights. Struggled last week. Let's put it back together here again in the 78 car. So Boucher comes home for the win. Charlie Lewis in second. Matthews come home for third. The 85 of Gilles Legier in fourth. And Dave Harrison got a top 5 in car number 68. Terry Allen finished up in 6th spot. In 7th, the 18 of Tim Strait. And Eugene Weagle rounded out the field in 8th position. Let's have a good 78. He's also sponsored, by the way, by Universal Auto Supply. Fine job by Bob Boucher. He'll head back to the garage area, make preparations for later competition in the D&B Racing Team machine. I-4, the Steel Mark feature a little later in the program. Out of turn number 4, Burnham on the point. Rookie driving outside. We're going to go racing. Burnham, your leader in turn number 2, driving on the move on the outside. Doug White trying to sneak up there in the 92. Nicholson looking for room in car number 4. Burnham falling off the pace of the 94 as she wrestles with Anna Pong, gets a little loose out of turn number 2. And rookie Norm Dryden is your race leader. Doug Parrott White in the 2nd spot. Anna Pong in 3rd. Doug White, your race leader, the Hillcrest Towing and Recovery Machine, showing the way. Buick out in front, Oldsfield in second for Norm Bryant. The battle for third between two Chevrolets. Make that a Buick and a Chevrolet. Bennington in the 11, Adam Bond in the 78, having quite a tussle there for third. Halfway flag to up for 5, complete this time by. White, throw race leader. Norm driving the rookie in second. Bennington now up to third. Steve Bennington in the 11. Adam Pond in fourth. Darrell Nicholson in fifth. To this juncture, and 2 to go down the back straightaway. Doug White, your race leader. Steve Bennington in second. Norm Dryden is third. Adam Pond fourth. Darrell Nicholson fifth. Pond looks to the inside of Dryden as the white flag comes down. One more time around. Watch this battle for third. Adam Pond in the 78. The 3 of Norm Dryden. White having it his way up in front. Bennington solidly in second, but a battle for third. Out of turn number 4 for the second flag. Doug White. Take kids on a lap around the Speedway. Also sponsored by Hillcrest Towing and Recovery. Here later in the program, dinner for 2 at a famous seafood restaurant in the area. Thanks to the good folks at Steel Marty, $50 gift certificate going to some lucky winner. So hang on to your entrance admission ticket stubs. We're going to be drawing that just before feature time. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, to Victory Lane in car number 92. The McNiven Excavating Hillcrest Towing and Recovery Machine. Car number 92, also sponsored by Steel Mart. Doug White in the 92, your race winner. It's a good hand for him, ladies and gentlemen. His first checkered flag of 1995. Jim Beeman on the point in the 92. Azor Galant outside the front row. 10-lap semi-final qualifier at turn 4 of the North Street Stock Racing. On the inside, Azor Galant on the outside. It's side by side. Door handle, turn number 4. Straight gets loose in the 17. maintains control. Twice the Acadiano Salvage Chevrolet to the front. Jim Beeman, your leader. Azor Galant second. Glasgow now in the 62, moving up to third. Derek Smith on the outside. They do battle for that third position. For second spot, Josh Goslin on the inside, Azor Galant on the outside. The pack is tight. Actually, 6 cars involved in that second position. Goslin gets loose to go 3 wide. These drivers doing a super job of maintaining control because they are stretched to the limit right now. Jim Beeman having it his way out in front for his second flag on duty. Beeman, who won heat number 2, looking to put a win away in the semifinals as well. Halfway flags are up this time around with 5 complete, 5 to go this time by. Beaman. Brian Quinlan, Dave will be your top three. Gosselin and Smith do battle for that fourth position. Beaman your leader out of turn 4. Watch Smith in the 00, Gosselin in the 62. Azor Glade looking for that same spot in the 20. Glade looks to the inside of Gosselin. Super straight stock action here at Glade Speedway. 2 to go this time by out of turn number 4. Now coming up to challenge for the lead out of turn number 4 for the white flag. And Beaman's going to have a tough job to hang on. Quinlan, a top contender in the 9. David Blinis right there in the 28. It's a whole new race. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Quinlan on the inside. Beaman on the outside of turn number 4. Who's it going to be for the second flag? It's going to be Quinlan. Beaman for second and Blinis for third. For second, Jim Beaman, who drove a super race but had to settle for second in the 92. David Blinis was third. The 8 of Mac Mitchell rounded out the field. So Brian Quinlan, who was not a contender early in the race, ended up taking it home for the win in the Mumley's Beverage Room, a Blinis Roofing and Siding machine. Awning World also a sponsor on that fine automobile. So the Gallagher Ridge driver will take it home. A veteran campaigner in the street stock division. 10-lap semi-final qualifier for the Budweiser Late Model Sportsman Division sets the field for the Steel Mart feature out of turn number 4. One more time, we're going racing. Leader. Victory Lane Racing Apparel Buick showing the way. Dan Duke in second. Don Collette is third. Dave Mullins fourth. And Roger Sears is fifth. Flags are up this time around. 5 complete, 5 to go. This 10-lap semi-final qualifier. Dan Duke in second. Oh, and Bartlett gets loose with Billy Bear. Cormier involved as well from light sheet metal damage. As caution comes out on the Speedway. So caution out on the Speedway. The field will slow it down. And that was with the last thing in the world that Brian McNaughton wanted to see was a caution flag. He had about a 6-car length lead on the balance of the field. As Byron Bartlett in the 7 gets involved with the 93 of Philly Bear. Laurie Cormier also tied up there, but some light sheet metal damage looked like all that happened there. Bartlett losing a fender on the number 7 Pontiac. McNaughton on the point for the restart. We'll try it all over again on turn number 4. One more time, we're going racing. 1-2. A battle for third between Roger Sears and Dan Duke. A little loose that time. Got a little help from the 55 of Dave Mullins. Roger Sears in third. Dan Duke in fourth. Jim Duke fifth. Godfrey back to sixth. The Popsicle sticks are up this time by from starter Ken Brace. We're 8 down and 2 to go. 8 complete. 2 to go. This time by McNaughton, your leader. Mullins right on his rear bumper. The DW Carter electric machine. White flag is down. One more lap to go. A battle for the lead now, shaping up on a turn number 4. It's going to be the second flag for Brian McNaughton. Mullins will settle for second. For the scissor jack over there. As Brian McNaughton comes over to take his honor lap around the Speedway, have his picture taken, and we'll form up the next round of competition for the Sportsman Division. Just to recap that event, Brian McNaughton, of course, your race winner. Dave Mullins in second spot. Dan Duke for third in fourth. Time by green flag at turn number 4. We're going Consti Racing. Makes the move down the back straightaway, taking over the lead position from Ken Middington. Mike Arstow, your race leader. Middington in second, Tyler third. The 0-2 of Roy Garnett slides to fourth and almost to the wall. And Jim Dunn slips by in the fourth position down the front straightaway. McLean now looking for fifth spot in the 40. Gets by the 0-2 out of turn number 2. And Mike Arstow in the quick 5 is showing the way. Middington gets turned around over in the turn. Middington spins out at turn number 4 as Arstow continues to lead. Charters now up to second. Bill McLean to third. Jim Donovan fourth. So Middington will have to make up some distance to beat the Shack Chevrolet. Mike Arstow in good form tonight in the quick 5 as he heads down the back straightaway. Bob Charters in second. Halfway flag this time around. 5 down, 5 to go for Mike Arstow and the rest of the field. Arstow stretching out about an 8-car length lead down the back straightaway. Bill McLean is now on the move in the 40, starting to challenge second place Bob Charters. Roy Garnett heads back to the garage area, the E&M Auto Body Ford Thunderbird. For Mike Arstow, it'll be 8 complete and 2 to go. 8 laps down, 2 to go this time by. Mike Arstow looking for his second flag on the evening. Bob Charters in second, Bill McLean is third, Jim Rogers fourth, Gary McLean in fifth. White flag at turn number 4, 1 more lap to go. Already qualified for the Steel Mart feature, picking up some extra points in the Budweiser points chase. Here he comes for the second flag, a 2-time winner of the evening, Mike Arstow in the quick 5. on a lap of the number 5 Oldsmobile around the Speedway. He's also sponsored, by the way, by Ideal Muffler. Little feet. So Arstow takes his on and up around the Speedway. Once again, we'd like to thank the good folks at DW Carter Electric for supplying us the scissor platform over in turn number 1. For the Fundy Cable crew, we appreciate their services very much here at the Speedway. DW Carter Electric. So Mike Arstow returning the checkered flag. Let's have a good hand for him one more time. Two-time winner on the evening, Mike Arstow. In second spot, Bob Charters in the 40. In car number 4 is Daryl Nicholson, the 14 LZ Beaman. The 93 is Billy Bear, the 12 is Don Collette. In car number 8 is John Godfrey, the 1 is Jim Dunham, and the 53 is Laurie Cormier. And the balance of the marbles on the line. Budweiser points as well. And turn number 4, we're going to go racing. Your early leader down the back straightaway takes the 3 Oldsmobile to the front. Burnham fighting back on the inside of the 94. LZ Beaman in the 14 looking for racing room on the outside of Daryl Nicholson. They go side by side down the back straightaway. Norm Dryden, your race leader in the 3. Down the back straightaway, cuts it down to the inside. Burnham in second, LZ Beaman on the move to 14, and Nicholson gets crossed up in turn number 3. Nicholson 6 to 4 around. The 93 also involved. Looks like everybody's down in harm's way, and green will remain on the Speedway. Norm Dryden, your leader. LZ Beaman in second. Burnham in third. Full caution is out in the Speedway as Hebert unable to refire on the front straightaway. Now Hebert has fired up the 93. Heads back into the fray one more time. A little dust and dirt coming from the 93 after that excursion down in the infield. And the 4 of Daryl Nicholson. The Chrysler-powered automobile has come to a halt between the 3-4 turn. And one of the few times tonight we'll have to involve the Taylor towing hook as the central machining crew comes out to do their duties to clean off the debris on the Speedway. Arm Dryden on the point. Rookie driver will show the way out of turn number 4. We should have a green flag this time by. Yes, Ken Bray says we're going racing. The rookie showing the way, car number 3. LZ Beaman now up to second in the 14. A battle for third. Burnham on the outside, Collette on the inside. Down the back straightaway through the 3-4 turn. Trying to set the final field for the Steel Mark feature. Norm Dryden, LZ Beaman, Don Collette, your top 3. Collette is the man on the bubble. Only the top 3 will qualify for the 25-lap Steel Mark main event. The rookie driver doing a super job up in front in car number 3, LZ Beaman. In the second spot, John Godfrey now up to third, and Godfrey is the man on the bubble. Godfrey looking for second spot as he moves to the outside of LZ Beaman. Into the 1-2 turn, Godfrey moves up on the outside, puts Beaman away into turn number 2. Down the back straightaway now, Godfrey is looking for the lead. About to challenge rookie driver Norm Dryden as the halfway flag drops this time by. 5 completed, 5 to go. 5 down, 5 to go. This time by. Stride gets down on the gravel, and Godfrey gets by on the outside. John Godfrey, your race leader. Drives in the second spot. Elsie Beeman in third. Beeman now on the bubble and being challenged by Jim Duke in car number 1. Beeman trying to hold on to that final transfer spot to the main event. Five to go this time by this 15-lap event. And Don Glade is way off the pace in the 12s, the problem on the right front of that automobile. Glade off the pace of the DuPont Pontiac. And John Godfrey leads the field down the back straightaway one more time. Norm drives in second spot, a battle for third. Elsie Beeman on the inside, Jim Duke on the outside. Collette now may be a factor as he will be lap traffic for the cars behind him. Stride makes a by the outside, and the one of Jim Duke makes the move to third position. Duke now takes the final qualifying spot for the main event with 2 to go. Now Dryden will struggle to hold on to that third position as Dryden is the man on the bubble. White flag, this time by for John Godfrey out of turn number 4. Godfrey with the Homestead Restaurant Machine showing the way. The Steel Mark Chevrolet of Jim Duke in second. Norm Dryden third in the Atlas 5 Van Lines Oldsmobile. For the final time at a turn number 4, Riverview driver John Godfrey takes it home. Jim Duke will come to second, driving for third. So John Godfrey makes it 2 features for 1995 and won a big feature. Testing 1, 2, 3. Street stock feature, Terry Allen on the inside, Bob Boucher on the outside. Green flag, we're going to go racing. Bob Boucher takes the early lead out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway with Terry Allen second in car number 15 outside, and 43 of Matthews in third. Go way off the pace to the 75 car at the rear of the field. But up front it is Bob Boucher. Matt Hughes moved up to second. Allen gets loose in turns 1 and 2, turns the 15 car around. And we could have a caution flag in the Speedway as Allen is stalled between the 1-2 turn. The field will come to a slow down the front straightaway. Tough break for Bob Boucher, who was trying to stretch out a lead there in the 78 car. As the field slows down under the command of starter Ken Brace. So Terry Allen rights the 15 car, hit it back into the fray one more time. Bob Boucher on the point for the restart, 1 down, 19 to go. Terry Allen on the outside, caution still out on the Speedway as the back of the field tries to play catch-up. Steel Mark feature for the street stock division. Beautiful trophy supplied tonight by the good folks at Steel Mark Commercial Street in Moncton. And Bob Boucher would seriously like to take that steel. Slide Allen on the outside, Hughes and Beeman in row number 2. 19 to go out of turn number 4. We'll try it all over again. We're going racing. pack forming out of turn number 4. Matthews right in it as they go 3 wide through the 1-2 turn. Hughes on the inside, Boucher on the outside. A 3 wide battle for that 3rd position. Goslin, Beeman, and Terry Allen. Lee Straight now moving up, and something's got to give here in the 3-4 turn. Can't believe it. Everybody got through okay. Terry Allen unfortunately falling back in the pack. Matthews, your leader now in the 43. Bob Boucher in 2nd. Here's battle for 3rd between Josh Goslin and Jim Beeman. Goslin in the 62, Beeman in the 92. Matthews, your race leader. Boucher and Goslin now battle for that 2nd position. Goslin moves up on the inside in the 62. 7 cars doing battle. Terry Allen takes it around one more time in turn number 4. Terry Allen spins out in the Hillcrest towing machine. And caution will come out on the Speedway as Allen is stalled down at turn number 4. Matthews, your leader, as the cars will slow down on the front straightaway. So we'll go back to the last completed lap, get the order, try it all over again one more time. Matthews in the 43 of the champion Sparkplug Chevrolet is your race leader. Goslin, Hungary in the 62. Looking for them back straightaway and rev them up through the 3-4 turn. 5 complete, 15 to go. Steel Mart feature out of turn number 4. One more time, we're going racing. Tight battle now for that lead position. 6 cars involved in the front of the pack. Matthews, your leader in the 43. David Oblinus in the 28, looking for room inside of Josh Goslin in the 62. Oblinus, a strong car there for the Mac Tools machine, and the 43 of Hughes gets loose down the back straightaway. Several cars come together. Hughes almost enters the pits the hard way, and caution out on the Speedway as Hughes gets a little loose. So the 28 of David Oblinus got into him as he got around, and several cars involved in the fray. Hughes almost entered the pits that way. It looks like Hughes may have a cut tire on the right rear. That could have caused the spin initially. So Hughes in the 43 looks like we'll be going back to the garage area as caution is out on the Speedway. Street stock division action here as these drivers quest the 1995 tend to that duty. Although gas does evaporate quite rapidly. So we'll reform the field, try it all over again one more time. Once again, we'd like to thank all the folks for their kindness last week, for the $360 we raised for the family of the late Al Wilbur, and we appreciate very much your participating in that last weekend here at the Speedway. Family was very tired. On turn number 4, with 14 to go, we're going to go racing. They go, and where they stop, it's the second flag, of course, in a few laps. 92, Jim Beeman trying to make his way to the front. Jim Beeman, Josh Goslin, Lee Straight and Brian Quinlan, all in there doing battle at the front of the pack. Wiggle way off the pace in the 75 and Goslin takes over the lead in the 62. Goslin looking for his first feature win of 1995. Halfway flat drove this time by. 10 laps complete. 10 to go. Down the back straightaway one more time. Goslin, Quinlan, the 92 of Jim Beeman. He'll bring a lap on the 75 of Eugene Wiggle. And Josh Goslin showing the way in the ideal out-of-body Chevrolet. Quinlan now looks to the outside in car number 9. Down the back straightaway. Into the turns 3 and 4. Battle for that third position between Lee Strait and Jim Beeman. Gil is here running super strong as well in the 85. Josh Gosselin now trying to stretch out a lead with Brian Quinlan about a car length back in the 9. Gosselin cannot make a mistake, but Quinlan is right there ready to strike. Several strong cars battling in the middle of the pack. The 92 of Jim Beeman, the 17 of Lee Strait, the 85 of Gil Legier, along with the 00 of Derek Smith, the 14 of Dan Burton, and the 28 of Dave Luna. But out in front, the 62 of Josh Gosselin and the 9 automobile of Brian Quinlan. To go this time by with 15 down and 5 to go. 15 complete, 5 to go. Working lap number 16 next time by. Straightens it out down the front straightaway, but Legier gets turned around in the front straightaway with 2 to go. Gil Legier, the 85, spins to the infield. Looks like the car is stalled there. As Gosselin will lead the field on a turn number 4. White flag is down, 1 more lap to go. Josh Gosselin looking to put his first feature win away for 1995 and take that Steel Mart trophy home. Quinlan right on his rear bumper. Quinlan will not give up, and on the turn number 4 for the win, it's going to be Josh Gosselin. Quinlan will settle for second, Beeman for third. The 28 of David Lewis in fourth, and Dan Burke will cap out the top 5 in the 14 car. Tom Bannister to the tower, please. Tom Bannister to the tower. In victory lane, ladies and gentlemen, the driver of car number 62, and he'll take his on a lap around the Speedway, Josh Gosselin. How do you do? You can't let the colors go. Josh Gosselin takes his honor lap around the Speedway. We'll get a couple of words with Josh over here. Josh says he can't get out because his hair's not combed. Eric White's not worried about his, he's got his hat on. And on hand this evening we have Eric White, who operates the Steel Mart, to make the presentation to our feature winner. Let's have a good hand for Eric and our feature winner, Josh Gosselin in the 62. Okay, do it again, okay? So once again, making the presentation, Eric White. From the Steel Mark, making the presentation to our feature winner in the straight stock division, Josh Goslin. Super job this evening. We're going to move over and get a couple of words with Josh. Josh, congratulations on your first feature win for 1995, but I got to ask the question, who's the little green guy on the roof?
That's my son's toy. He wasn't playing much with it, so I decided to screw it on the roof.
So is he looking for it?
No, he sees it there and he just smiles. It's okay.
Thinks it's great, eh?
Oh, yeah, he does.
Super job. Crew's doing a good job getting the car handling.
Yeah, they are, and I want to thank Peter Trites for giving me 2 nose clips this year and quite a bit more parts there.
Congratulations once again to Josh Goslin, your feature winner in the straight stock division. Coffee to the winner. This time around, and of turn number 4, Arstow on the point. We're going to go racing. Tight pack at the front, Arstow on the inside, Lloyd Garnett on the outside. Down the back straightaway into the 3-4 turn. Side by side, door handle to door handle, swerve a little loose in the 0-2, takes it to the wall. Almost kisses the wall in the front straightaway. And Garnett will fall back in the pack in the 0-2. Roger spins to the infield, the 33 recovers. And Mike Arstow will lead the field second time around. Arstow, Doug White, Steve Bennington, Bob Charters, your top 4. Garnett in 5th. Garnett right to the wall in the 0-2, way off the pace. And the 0-2 comes to a halt in turn number 4. We'll have a caution out on the Speedway. Garnett was able to refire. And back into the fray one more time, dropped deliberately, I believe, to the rear of the pack. Off the pace. He may be headed to the garage area. Yes, Garnett is going back to the pits. Arstow, your leader in the 5. Doug White now challenging in the 92. White looks to the inside of Mike Arstow. To the 3-4 turn. It's a tough battle for the lead. Arstow a little loose. And White gets to the inside. They come together into the 1-2 turn. Bennington right there in car number 11. 4 cars now battling for the lead. Mike Arstow in the 5, Doug White in the 92, the 11 of Bennington, and Charters in the 7. Charters now looks to the inside of Steve Bennington. Super racing action in the late model sportsman division. Right, a little off the pace that time out of turn 2, and Bennington takes advantage of that opportunity, looks to the inside. Can't quite put it together. White comes back for second spot. Bob White looking for his first feature win in this division, at this Speedway. And Mike Arstow out in front, showing the way in the quick 5. Of the pack battle remains tight as several cars vie for the 5th through 11th position. But Mike Arstow is showing the way up in front. Doug White in the second spot, Bennington in 3rd, Bob Charters in 4th. Jim Dunham is now up in 5th in the 44, but rail back from the 4th place competitor. Mike Arstow, your race leader, in the 5. Arstow now trying to stretch out a lead over second place Doug White of the 92. White having trouble getting out of the turn, runs strong down the straightaway. Arstow as well a little loose up in the turn area, but the car seems to be starting to come in. Charters up the third, Bennington in 4th. Jim Dunham runs in 5th. Rookie Lyman Knott in 6th, and Terry Charters in 7th. In 8th position is Billy McLean, 9th, Ken McKenzie, and 10th, Roger Sears. Speedway flags are up this time by. 12 complete, 13 to go. Working lap 13 this time out of turn number 4. Arstow, your race leader in the quick 5. Showing the way in a piece of hot Oldsmobile. And Arstow trying to drive a dart from the Moncton Dart Club machine through the rest of the field. Doug White in second spot. Rogers struggling in the back of the pack in car number 33. 10 to go this time by. We're 15 complete and 10 to go. Working lap 16 this time around out of turn number 4. Arstow on lap 16 this time by. 9 laps remaining. So 8 cars battling for that 5th position. Jim Dunham currently holds it at car number 44. As Arstow leads them around one more time. The top 4 of the field seems pretty well set. But the 5th position is still in contention. Once again, Dunham trying to hold on to it. It's Brian McNaughton in the 18 car. Looks to the inside. McNaughton is side by side with Dunham down the back straightaway. Terry Charter's right there at turn number 6. Drives the rookie, spins out at turn number 2. He is down out of harm's way. And the green will remain out on the Speedway. So Norm Dryden makes his way back in the field at car number 3. As the top 4 go by the start-finish line, one more time, Mike Arstow, the leader in the 5. The 92 of Doug White in second spot. Bob Charters is third in the 7th. Bennington a little ways back in 4th position in the 11th. The 3 is a lap car. And McNaughton is in 5th position in car number 18. 20 down, this time by 5 laps remain. We're 20 down and 5 to go. Mike Arstow looking for his first feature win. Would love to take that Steel Mart trophy home and pick up some valuable Budweiser points in the point chase. Takes a spin in the 3-4 turn, tries to right the Homestead restaurant machine, and Ken Bennington kisses the wall at turn number 3. Caution out on the Speedway. So the 8 of Godfrey, looks like the engine may have gone away on the Homestead restaurant machine. A tough break for the Riverview area driver who won the little feature to make it into the field for tonight's big feature. And Bennington also in the 47 car must have got into the oil left by Godfrey and crashed into the wall in the 3-4 turn. So the field down to a pace lap format as Mike Arstow is your race leader at car number 5, Doug White in the 2nd spot, Bob Charters is 3rd, Bennington in 4th. See the good folks at the Victory Lane Racing Apparel booth. That's located down by turn number 1. They've got NASCAR memorabilia and souvenirs, you name it, hats, shirts, die casts, lots of great things, trading cars of all your favorite Winston Cup stars. If you're an auto racing fan, you'll want to have some. One more time around through the speedy drive, then we'll cut the loose out of turn number 4. We should have a green flag next time by. One more time around to starter Ken Brake. Make sure the field is tightened up for competition, make it fair for everyone on the start. So next time by a green flag, Doug White outside, and one more time on a turn number 4. For 3 laps to the 2nd, we're going to go race. One more time down the back straightaway. Jim Dunham a little loose in the 44, and Mike Arson will lead them to the popsicle stick. 2 to go this time line. Two cars come together in the 3-4 turn, the 40 of Bill McLean and the 44 of Jim Dunham. So caution is out on the Speedway one more time. Caution out on the Speedway as the 40 of Bill McLean spins and the 44 of Jim Dunham comes to rest beside him. It may still be a little greasy there in the 3-4 turn as McLean takes some serious damage to the left rear. 3 to go. Jim Dunham making his way back into the fray one more time. Green flag. This time out of turn number 4. We're going to go racing. Ken Whittington off the face and will park the 47 car in the infield area. Tough break for the Pizza Shack machine. But up in front, it's Arsenault on the inside, White on the outside, popsicle sticks are up, 2 laps to go. Bob Charters now trying to move up to that second position. White fights back on the outside, Arsenault having it his way up in front. White flag this time by 1 more lap to go. White now on the inside, Charters on the outside. They do battle. White a little loose down the back straightaway. But on a turn number 4 for the final time in the quick 5, it's going to be Mike Arsenault for the win. Bob Charters will come home to second. Bob White in third. Whittington in fourth. Ken McKenzie will cap off the 5th position. So Mike Arsenault takes his first feature checkered win of 1995 in the Moncton Dart Club Pizza Hut machine. Let's have a good hand for him as he comes to the line. Moncton area driver and former mini stock driver Mike Arsenault in victory lane. The Moncton Dart Club Pizza Hut bears signs machine. And he is also sponsored by Ideal Muffler. Mike Arsenault takes his honor lap around the Speedway, and he'll park the quick 5 in victory lane. Exits his car. Let's have a good hand for the Moncton area driver, the Moncton Dart Club Oldsmobile, Mike Arsenault. Go on down, Eric. Eric, get his straw hat on here. We'll get the presentation made. So Mike Arsenault in victory lane, the driver of the Pizza Hut Moncton Dart Club. He bears signs, Speedy Auto Glass, Ideal Muffler, Oldsmobile, your race winner of the night. Mike Arsenault here. So we had a couple of words with Mike. Mike had a late start in the season, but you're making up ground real fast. You struggled last week, though. What was going on with the car last week?
Fan belt was falling off.
That's not a good sign. Doesn't keep it running very well, does it?
No, not power steering for sure.
Lose the power steering, heats a little bit too.
Yep.
But tonight you had it dialed in. Crew must have done a good job with the car.
Well, Johnny set it up for me, and that's the way it goes. She's running pretty good.
Super job. Congratulations, Johnny, and the whole crew. Mike Arsenault, your feature winner in the Sportsman Division, takes home the Steel Mark Trophy tonight. We'll see you back again next Sunday night here at Glade Speedway for a full program.